Super G. I'm Gucci Eyes, and today I'm sitting out here on my balcony, and today I wanted to reminisce and think back of a trip I did last year. Well, last year I went to Kenya. Kenya, for me, it was a new country, new people, new rules. But for me, that's no problem. Like, I'm a social guy. I learn, I adapt. So I went to Kenya. I knew nothing. The only thing I'd watched was a video of the airport, because it's good sometimes to know where to go on the airport. The video I watched of the airport in Kenya, the guy, he was so excited. Hey, what up, vlog? Welcome to Kenya airport. This is where you can buy coffee. This is where you buy your SIM cards. Gang, gang, gang. Like, wow, damn. He was on something. When I'm at the airport, damn, I'm tired. I'm grumpy, I'm sleep deprived. So shouts out to that dude, jumping off a 24-hour plane, just going wild. So I came to the airport by 1 in the morning, and I was gonna wait for my GF, my girlfriend. She would arrive by 6 in the morning. So that'd be 5 hours for me to just sit around, wait, do nothing. So while I was waiting, I thought to myself, well, let's go outside, feel the climate, feel the air while I wait. So I did. I went outside and I was hit with a cold. Kenya, surprisingly, it's cold at night. I wasn't expecting that. I was wearing a shorts and t-shirt like a real tourist. Went outside, I was met with jackets, boots, hats. Damn, 11 degrees. So now I'm going back into the airport. But I wasn't let inside. Once you left, you can't go back in. So I was stopped by the door. No going back for me. So now I gotta wait 5 hours in the cold in a country I've never been. That was a true experience. But I went down the street and I found a coffee place where I sat down. I drank some coffee. Cheers. And I waited those 5 hours. Met a guy, actually, a teacher, and he taught me some Kenya language. Great guy. Haven't spoke to him since. Well, after 5 hours have passed, now it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Sun is starting to go up. Like now, the sun is setting. It kind of look like now. I'm so excited. Finally, I'm gonna see my GF. 6 o'clock arrives and she doesn't exit the gate. I'm like, okay, maybe she's just late. Maybe the flight is late. Our taxi driver showed up and he's also waiting with me. He's growing impatient. He got shit to do. 30 minutes goes by. My GF hasn't showed up. Well, I was thinking, maybe she don't know how to enter a flight. She's lost somewhere halfway. Like this is the first time she's traveling, by the way. So I started planning my trip by myself. Okay, me, myself, go to a restaurant, go to the beach, with me, myself and I, you know. What a boring ass trip. And when all hopes was lost, there, the gates open, and my GF came out. I was so happy, I was so pleased. I don't know why she was late. Maybe she's just slow or something, but she came and I was so happy. Wow. So the first thing we was gonna do in Kenya was to find me a SIM card. You know, no SIM card, no internet, no messaging, no Uber. That's a big thing. So number one, get me a SIM card. So at a hotel, we look at the map with Wi-Fi. Okay, we're right here. SIM card center. Ah, it's just across the street. Okay, let's go. We can even see it outside the window. Okay, that's great. So we go outside and we are met with a big wall. What the damn is this? Big wall, big wall. Alright, how do we get through this wall? Let's follow it and see if we can find a door or something. So we follow this wall. It's like they've divided the city in half. Big wall. Do I have to say it again? Big wall. So we follow this wall and it never ends, like never before. Eventually, like all things, it do end. But by then we're met with a big street, and we're like, okay, how do we cross this street? And we're just met with problems. We're lost. So eventually we gave up, no SIM card. We have to continue going around looking for Wi-Fi. Do you have Wi-Fi? Do you have Wi-Fi, please? Can you share Wi-Fi, please? You feel so childish asking for the Wi-Fi all the time.
Tesla. We have a Tesla.
Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi? Is there Wi-Fi?
No Wi-Fi. Bottled water.
Well, the reason we went to Africa, Kenya, was for my GF to go on an interview because she wants to visit me here in Sweden. And we was planning on her going on the interview and coming with me to Sweden after 2 weeks. Well, when we went for the interview, we managed to find our way, thankfully. We came there by 12. The interview was by 2. So I thought, alright, I'll leave you here and I'ma go back to the hotel, chill for a bit. And so I did, went to the hotel. Came back 2 hours later and I was met with my GF crying like, did the interview go bad? What happened? Why is she crying? Well, when I spoke to her, she just didn't know where I went. The interview took 2 or 3 minutes. And when she came outside, I was gone. And she had to wait for me 2 hours. I feel like such a douchebag. And she thought that I'd been kidnapped or killed or something, because we have been warned. Don't trust nobody. People can kidnap you. People can steal from you. And another thing, in Africa, gay jokes are not allowed. And I like gay jokes, they're fun. Joking with my bros like, oh, there's no seats? Well, come and sit over here. My bro, are you a picnic? Cause I wanna spread those cheeks. Are you Medusa? Cause when I see you, I get rock hard. My man, are you a small tunnel? Cause this big train is gonna make an unforgettable entrance. But no, you can't make these type of jokes in Africa. Gay jokes, they can lead to life imprisonment. LGBTQ plus members, they are discriminated against in Kenya, unfortunately. So be careful out there, boys. Be careful. Wow, I'm freezing. It's so cold outside. But I like to sit out here because the view, it's just astonishing, you know? So after the interview was done, we're taking a vacation now. So we're going from the capital. We're leaving the capital, we're out. And we're going to Mombasa. Small place, small village, palm trees, the beach. Well, that's a great vacation place for us. And we're taking the train to Mombasa. And the train station, it was a real experience. Wow. More security than the airport, actually. We came to the train station and we was met with security dogs. We got lined up and the dogs started sniffing our bags. And I thought that was cool. Like, I'm a dog person, so I took my phone out and I started recording. Hey, what up, gang? Look at these dogs, man. Wow, they are sniffing our bags. Hope they don't find anything. And I got in trouble for that. Yeah, the guards took my phone. They was mad at me. They went through my gallery to look for pictures. I'm happy I wasn't hiding anything. Yeah, and they deleted everything. Going to the train station, we was met with these bag scanners, scanning for weapons. And I rolled through my bag, and I had a whiskey bottle. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to. And they said, "What is this?" That's not allowed. It's not allowed unless you give me something. Alright, man, I gave him like $5 and I went away. And I got to keep my whiskey bottle. Like 10 minutes later, we was met with another bag scanner. Again? Okay. Rolled through my bag again. Same thing. Oh, that's not allowed unless you give me something. Man, I ain't giving you shit. I was so done with it. I don't like people being dishonest. I think that's one of the reasons I couldn't really move permanently to Africa. I like law and order. I have principles. So I was ready to throw that shit out. But when I didn't care, well, he didn't care, so he just let me pass. And I gotta keep my whiskey bottle. And the train to Mombasa, it was fun actually. Going through the train, seeing the savannah, seeing the animals like lions, elephants, tigers, King Kong, all sorts of animals.
Lions, tigers, zebras. Why didn't they have lion here? Tiger, King Kong.
King Kong, yes. I don't know. They should bring in some of those animals. So I highly suggest that, the train to Mombasa. Mombasa, it's beautiful. And the best thing, it's free. Going outside for a walk, going to the beach, you can do that for free. In Nairobi, the capital, you can't go for a walk because it's traffic and walls everywhere. If you want to go to a park or go to the store, usually it's entrance or you gotta buy something to enter. I like when things are free. In Mombasa, we actually knew somebody called Jacqueline, and she invited us to a party, and well, it wasn't the best experience, but we met interesting people at the party. I would like to explain some of especially the guys at a party. First guy, well, he liked to smoke. He came to the party and he was normal. 10 minutes later, he lit up a big J, massive. After that one was done, he was slumped. No getting to him. Connection lost. Second guy, we was eating and we was chewing meat. Well, this guy, he was chewing like a goat. And we was, okay, he really enjoys that meat. Well, we're done eating and 20 minutes have passed and he's still chewing. Wow, he's still chewing on that meat. But when I think about it, I think he was on some sort of substance. When his friends was talking to him, he was like, always chewing. Well, the third guy and his friend, they came to the party. They didn't say nothing. They didn't even say hey to Jacqueline. They just went straight for the dance floor and they found two girls. And they danced a rehearsed, synchronized dance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like they had practiced at home. Well, when the song is over, they're both leaving with a girl each. And they are gone. When they came back later on, they had all changed clothes. So I think I know what happened over there. So take that as a tip. If you want to go out and hit on girls, like learn a synchronized dance with your bro and the girls would be swimming. I felt bad actually because Jacqueline, she was celebrating her promotion or something and people came and they didn't even seem to care about her. She treated us with meat, with cake and drinks, and she wanted an entrance fee because she had bought all this stuff. But some people came and they didn't even want to pay. They just came to be at the party and they didn't listen to her. She tried to share cake. People ignored her. Wanted to hold a speech. People ignored her. Damn, I felt sorry. Me and my GF, we gave her some attention actually. So we had 2 beautiful weeks in Mombasa and now we was gonna be off to Sweden, to my place. I got a message from the embassy and they told me that, well, your GF, she is not allowed to come to Sweden. She's declined. And it's nothing wrong with crying. Like, people do cry and that's a normal thing. We're all human. But me, I hadn't cried in years. I don't think I've had a reason to. And I read this message and, well, I was like, well, okay, damn. I told my GF, babe, you was declined, you can't come to Sweden. And sometimes I think that maybe I have some emotional deficiency or something, because, well, I don't feel too much. And my GF, she came over to me and she gave me a big hug. And you know when you've been a young child holding in bad emotions for a while and you come home and your mom gives you a big hug and you just let it all out. It explodes. That's exactly how I felt. She gave me a hug and I started crying. I shedded so many tears. I thought to myself, what an experience. This shit's crazy. There is some type of motherly love with my GF, and I love that. I postponed the flights so that we would be able to stay for a bit longer, up until I have to go back to Sweden for work. And then we had to leave each other. A sad thing that I just remembered, when I sat down on the flight, the seat next to me was empty. So I was sitting there all alone. Wow, it made it hit even harder. Life can be a struggle sometimes, but the struggle, it what develops you as a person. Wow, that was a difficult word. I'm impressed by myself, damn, my English. Well, this is my main quest line and I'm focused on it. I'm not doing no side quests. This is my quest line. It's not your quest line. It's not bro's quest line. This is my quest line. And I think that's why people sometimes get depressed. Because they ain't got no quest lines. They are lost. Well, I'm not doing the best right now, but I at least know what I'm doing. And I'm focused on my quest. So where are Isa 2 right now? My GF. Well, she's in Ghana right now. And we've been apart for 3 or 4 months. Well, actually, in just a couple of days, I'm going to Ghana and I'm gonna see her. And it's gonna be such an experience. I look forward to it. And I'm gonna make a lot of videos. I wanna make videos like this. Imagine now, I'm sitting here freezing, just ranting, talking my mind. Imagine if I was on a beach, under the palm trees, just speaking my mind, living in the moment, without this, I'm so cold, damn. So shouts out to all of you for watching these videos, and yeah, Ghana in a couple of days, gonna be a good time.
Really a bad one. But the fries in the bag taking over, don't you know? We lose track of time, let the MC got our soul. The dog, yeah, I'm rocking the dog. Can't drift from the bed to the shirt, I got old